I'm surprised that all BMW owners like to put on their car. Some put it on their car for their first mod. Some put it on it for whatever time they want to mod it, or the second, third, whatever mod. But in this box, we have a cool air intake for the BMW.
I ain't got time for the bitch if she ain't fuck. I just sent Pop 10 grand, he sent me back 100. Mix a lean with.
So yeah, I know this probably won't make a lot of difference. Make the car any faster. I don't know nothing at all. First ever time installing a cold air intake on any one of my vehicle myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this cold air intake. But before I install this cold air intake, I want you guys to listen how it sound stock, and I want you guys to tell me how it sound when the cold air intake get installed. So this is the stock sound. Now let's go ahead and install this cold air intake.
Over the time of working on this car, I started to fall in love with working on this car. I know I complained and said this car is very hard and complicated to work on, but trust me, over the times I'm working on this car, it gets more easier and easier because I can pull all this stuff off within couple seconds or like 5 minutes. But hey, nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and install this cold air intake. So right here I'm just moving everything out my way so I had enough space to do what I really need to do and want to do.
We're making progress. We get the stock air filter or air intake or whatever out. For some reason I'm not gonna throw this away. I'm gonna keep this. I probably can sell this, or I'm gonna keep it, so if something goes wrong with the other cold air intake, I always keep your stock parts, guys. Go ahead and remove this hose right here. Leave this right here. So my way. Go ahead, get this. Just like that. Got this hose out, or this piece out, that connected to the throttle body or throttle. Can't pronounce it properly, but I think it's called throttle body, or yeah, you guys, yeah, throttle body. I'll go ahead and try to fit this, because as far as how I see it, so it should be like this. I think so. I'm not sure. And then that, all right. Hold on. We'll come back when I figure this shit out. I think I find out how this should work. Now this comes with the cold air intake. So I guess this piece right here, to it you got a small piece and you got a big part. Pause. Should go and here. This part goes here. And the breather hose, this little hose should plug in right here. And then this piece should go on the throttle body down there. And I think that's about it. And it also comes with 2 clamps. I think one for this side and one for the throttle body side. So let's go ahead and install these, and yeah.
Good. I'm so happy to say that I can go ahead and work on my own vehicle without needing no one help. This right here is the first clamp, and one for the big side, one for the small side. Right here is very simple, and I am well happy in myself, and I'm genuinely happy with myself, because when I just buy this car, the first ever problem I have with this car is removing a coolant reservoir, and trust me, I didn't have no knowledge towards BMW, so it was a really hard time for me. However, I get past that, and yeah, no, I'm enjoying working on this vehicle every single step I take, and every single time this car gives another problem, I'm enjoying the problem. I'm happy to say that I can do this job all by myself without taking my vehicle to a mechanic shop. If this is your first time coming across my channel, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and join this journey of me building this BMW from start till whenever I finish building this car. But hey, trust me, I want this car to be one of the cleanest BMW E92 in my community and where I live. So that's the goal and that's what I'm going to accomplish. But if you're enjoying the video, please subscribe right now at this moment and let's go on. So right here I was trying to get all clamps and hose plugged on to the new cold air intake, and trust me, it was a long process, but hey, I got through it. Right here I have to take this sensor off to put onto the cold air intake to plug it in so that the car can read how many here the engine is getting and how many here it's not getting, something like that. I don't remember the use for this sensor, but I know that this sensor is for something similar to that. So as we go along right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sensor into the cold air intake. That's the new hose, or I don't know what to call it, but it comes for the cold air intake and the sensor fits in it perfectly. When I was just buying this item, I think it wasn't gonna work, but hey, give thanks for Amazon. I purchased this item off Amazon and I got it for a really good and cheap price. So let's go ahead and install this thing and hear how it sounds. Let's go.
Jeez. No, we got everything on. We got the whole thing on. We got the hose on, both clamps on. Down there on the one on the chocolate body, one on the pipe itself. We got the sensor thing back in. We also got the sensor plugged in, and we got the power steering thing back on. And we got the breather hose on, that little small hose right there. Then now we have the. Now I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in. Just like that, you hear the click, and time to upgrade to the big boy. Yeah, I hope this shit sound crazy. I hope this shit sound massive. I hope this sound good. I hope I don't regret it. But let's go ahead and slap this on and see what's the difference. Honestly, if it doesn't make any difference, basically waste the money, cause it's not like this thing gonna give this car any faster or any gain or make it gain any horsepower. It's not going to do none of that shit. So I think it's just for a better airflow. And I don't know, I think once the car has a better airflow, then it's supposed to have a more speed to it. Like it's supposed to get up faster or something, or probably that has something to do with like fluid performance. But then we'll go ahead, slap this big boy on, and then she's gonna be right there. Slap this on, put the heat shield on, or probably I don't put the heat shield on, and then just hear this song. Let's go. Love it, and taking the plastic off. The full cold air intake is on, and honestly, this shit look good. It looks a lot better than the stock one being there, because the stock one being there just look absolutely like nothing. But here we have the cold air intake right here. Oh my god, this shit look good. Yo, this shit look mad good. And I think I'm gonna put the heat shield over it because I don't like how it just up in the air like that. We got the cold air intake in. This shit look massive, this shit look good. But I think that's it. I think I don't have anything else to set up or anything else to add on to it except from the heat shield. So let's go ahead and give this the first start with the cold air intake and the hero itself. I'm excited. What's the difference? I hear a little something, but I think it was gonna make a blowout sound. By a cold air intake and it doesn't make a difference, but yeah, I think that's the end of the video right here, and that's it. I'm going to put the heat shield on it, and I'm going to put the heat shield on it. I'm going to put the thing at the front so when I'm driving the air can come in and reach it. I don't hear that difference. Shot. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. To me, it feels like it doesn't make a difference. But let's go ahead and reverse and make a pull, and then see if it makes a difference again. Because first, I think the mic was connected, but both mic wasn't connected. I don't know. I don't hear no difference. It feels like you have a faster get up, but otherwise I'm getting up faster. I don't hear no difference in it, and that's about it. I don't hear no difference, and that's it. I don't know. I don't know. Just put a big single turbo on it and call it a day.